Good morning, guys. So, okay, the other day I was asking you guys about online surveys. If any of you had done any or anything like it and could give me any suggestions. I did a little bit of research and I found one called QME, QMEE.com, and I think I even mentioned that in the video like 2 weeks ago. And I said that I had started doing some surveys on there, and that when I had a little bit of experience with it, then I would give you guys a little kind of a review of it. So I'm going to give you my experience over the past 2 weeks, the good, the bad, the ugly. Then if you guys want to go check it out, you can. I will say first off, the title is not clickbait. I did make $100 doing this, and I'll show you right now. Right here is where they keep track of how much you've made. This is what the screen looks like when it shows you what surveys are available and which ones you've done. For some reason, it doesn't show you every single one that you've done. Like, if I roll down through here, I think there's a total of 30 of them that it shows you. And then if you go over to the History tab, it shows you total earnings right here, $100.17. Total cash outs, because I have not cashed out yet, but we're going to do that in a minute so I can show you how that works. If you roll down through here, here's where it says the survey's earnings history. Now, they only show you 2 pages. So this actually only covers March 25th, and I'm not sure why that is. You would think that they would show you, all of them. I will tell you that I probably did, probably between 150 and 300 surveys in order to earn $100. Now, here's the good thing. First of all, I already said it. You can earn money doing this. I earned $100. The surveys pay anywhere from 5 cents up to about $1.47. I don't think I've seen any that pay more than that. The ones that are in the $1.40s or, above $1, those come up pretty often, but you have to sit here and kind of wait and watch for them. At the moment here, there are 6 available, and I'll tell you, there's one for 31 cents, 93 cents, 27 cents, 54 cents, 36 cents, and $1.54. Now, the times that these surveys take also are in a different range. You've got 13 minutes, 12 minutes, 18, 12, and 10 minutes. Now, usually the ones that are in like above $1, those are usually 20 minutes or more. I haven't done any that will take any longer than 20 minutes because that's really when it starts hitting home and you're like, okay, 25 minutes at least to do a survey for $1.50. That's like $3 an hour if you look at it as, as far as like an hourly wage type thing. But this isn't meant to be like a total income, it's just meant to be something that you can make some extra money if you're going to fall short of bills or something for the month, or if you just want some money to put in savings or whatever. It took me 2 weeks and I think it was 2 weeks and 2 days to get up to the $100 mark, and I really had to sit on it and do a lot. Like I said, I probably did 150 to 300, and it's probably closer to 300. And that's not including the ones that I was declined for. Now, we'll get into that in just a second, but I do want to tell you also, this downloads to your computer, and it is a Google Chrome add-on. So when you search Google for different things, you can also get, over here will be your regular results from Google search, and then over here will be results from QME. Now, let me show you this. Okay, sorry, I don't actually know how to do a screen capture, believe it or not, but let's just do this. We're going to search for concert tickets. So you will get your regular listing over here. This is the regular results, and I've already searched for that once, so it's not showing me the QME results. So let me try a different one here. Let's try cheap hotels. Okay, so we get the regular list from Google, and then over here is the QME results. Now, you don't see any on there right now, but a lot of times you'll see like 5 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents. And if you click on those results and use the QME results instead of Google results, you will get whatever that amount of money is on there added to your QMe account. Now sure, it's only 5 or 10 cents. I think I had one that was 15 cents, and they are kind of few and far between. You don't really know what to search for that's going to bring those results up. You just kind of sit here and you guess and you know, take chances. So basically what they say to do is just to search for the regular things you would be searching for, and it will pop up from time to time. So you can't rely too much on those. But it is a little bit extra. I've probably got about an extra $1 in there maybe, just from Google searches. And that's not that much, but it makes a difference between $99 and $100. So going back to the surveys here, the first good thing is that yes, you can make money. Another good thing, and which was a big thing for me, was that I didn't want any kind of spam coming at me. No spam email, I didn't want pop-ups or anything like that. There is nothing like that with this site, at least that I have experienced myself, and I've seen a lot of other people on YouTube say the same thing. I've not had any increase in spam emails. I've never had a pop-up come on here. Everything has totally been on the up and up. Now, the amounts of money that you make per survey, like I said, you know, it's a range between 5 cents and $1.47. Most of them are between 40 cents and $1.47. The lower ones I kind of ignored anyway, unless I just wanted a little bit more, because some days I honestly sat here and I just clicked right through them, and whatever came up next, I did it and did it and did it, just to keep that money coming. But that kind of leads us into one of the bad things. Say that these last, you know, 10, 12, 18 minutes, but you find yourself answering the same questions over and over and over at the beginning just to see if you qualify for them. So you could spend anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes answering how old you are, what's your birth date, where do you live, your zip code, how many kids live in your house under 18, things like that. And for some reason, sometimes I've been asked that same set of questions 4 and 5 times before it ever gets to the survey. So a 15-minute survey could end up lasting anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes, you know, depending on how much crap they ask you before they actually start the survey. Another bad thing, and this drives me crazy, is that you get declined a lot because they're looking for certain people to answer these surveys. So maybe they're looking for a girl who is 32 years old and she lives in California. Well, if you click on it and you want to try to answer that survey, and I'm a dude who's 44 and I live in Canton, Ohio, they decline me. But it's not always just that cut and dried. I mean, it's not always just 3 little answers and you're out. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes they don't even ask you one question and they decline you. And then sometimes they ask you questions for 5-10 minutes and then they decline you, and you get nothing out of that. That's all wasted time. And there's nothing you can do about it. So that really irritates you. But, you know, I guess it's just all part of the game. Now, another cool thing is, let me show you again. Up here where they're tracking how much you're making. Almost immediately after you finish each survey, you just look up there and you see like a little piggy bank come out and the numbers roll and it adds up. So that's cool because you can actually feel like you did something and you're watching the money grow. And that really helps to motivate you to do some more. Now let me say, if you guys have any questions when we're done here, feel free to leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. But the really bad thing that I found the ugly thing that I found about this is that I have had a lot of headaches that have lasted all day long. And I think it's because, number one, I'm staring at the computer screen even a lot more than I usually do. And I work online all day, every day. But to add this in, I'm sitting here intently just going through these and going through these, and you're reading one thing after another and clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking. And some of them are almost like a strobe effect. I had a handful of these really weird ones where they'll show you like different emojis. It's not really an emoji, it's just a smiley face or a sad face or an upset or something like that. And you had to click on whether it was good or bad. And then they will put like the name of a company in front of it, like Sony or Dell or something like that. And it'll show you a big white box with that name in black. And you're supposed to try to ignore it. Then that disappears, and behind it is a smiley face, and then you have to click whether that's good or bad. So some of those have lasted for a long time. It's almost like a strobe effect. So if you have seizures, you pretty much want to get out of that right away before it even starts. But that really messes with your head because it just goes in and out, in and out, in and out, and it's like, it's weird. It just really messes with your head. It reminds me of the movie Halloween 3, where the kids put on the mask, and then a weird commercial comes on, and it's like a strobe light, and they die. So that's one of the really bad things right there. The headaches are a really bad thing, because like I said, they have increased since I started doing this. So now that I've hit $100 on there, I'm going to take a break from it. They will add little tricks in there to make sure that you're not just like clicking through each one. Because they'll ask you a question and they'll give you like 10 different answers. And they ask the same question for everything. So let's just say if there's like 20 products they're asking about, it's the same set of questions for each and every one of those products, and it gets very monotonous, and you start thinking, I'm doing this for 37 cents, and you start clicking through, and then they'll throw something at you in there that says, to make sure you're paying attention, click answer number 4. And if you miss that, they boot you out. So you do have to pay attention. There's a lot of stuff to read sometimes. But on the other hand, sometimes there's been really good quick ones. I mean, one morning I sat here and I think I got like 5 or 6 of them that literally lasted 1 minute. It asked about 3 questions, and I got like 60 cents for each of those. So that was pretty cool. But, there are ups, there are downs. But in the end, if you need to make that extra money, or if you just want to make some extra money for savings or whatever, this is a good way to do it. There is no spam email, no pop-ups. It takes a little bit of dedication to do it and to build up that money. So let me go through this process real quick here and see how easy it is to cash out. I have $100.17. QMe will be able to access some of your profile information, your full name, email, street address, city, state, things everybody knows anyway. You can revoke this consent at any time. You agree that QMe is responsible for its use of your information in accordance with its privacy statement. Cash out to PayPal all my rewards. Are you sure you'd like to transfer $100.17 to your PayPal? Yes, go for it. You have successfully cashed out $100.17. Okay. So that was super easy, and you can see now where it just ran down to 0. And I'm going to go to my PayPal and see if that money is in there. Yep, there it is. So it was that quick. As soon as I decided to do it, I attached my PayPal, I hit the button, and the money's in there. So now it's available in my account. So there you go, guys. There is a quick review, I guess, of QMe. Again, it's QMEE.com. They have not given me a link that I can share with you guys, or else I would share, and that would apparently benefit me. But apparently you have to do surveys for a little while before they'll give you that link. So I will put a link below to the QMe site anyway, in case you guys want to try it out. And that's it. Have any questions? Leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. And we're going to leave it at that for this morning show. Wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else, pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.